During Friday's White House press briefing, Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre refused to comment on the FBI's raid of former President Donald Trump's home in Mar-a-Lago. This came after the DOJ released the redacted affidavit. The press secretary also spoke about President Biden's comment that the Republican Party is headed toward semi-fascism during a rally speech Thursday. Jean-Pierre defended Biden, reaffirming his comment that ultra-MAGA Republicans are attacking democracy, while touting the accomplishments of the administration and congressional Democrats. Jean-Pierre and Biden also made sure to express their respect for traditional conservatives over what they described as MAGA Republicans, such as Maryland Governor Larry Hogan.
On anything related to this independent investigation, even any underlying materials. We feel that it is not appropriate for us to comment on this. This is an independent investigation that the Department of Justice is leading. That's something that the President finds is an important thing to do for the Department of Justice to have that independence. We're just not going to comment.
The President yesterday suggested that the Republican ideology is veering towards semi-fascism. Could you just clarify what exactly does the President mean by that? And secondly, the President also said he respects conservative Republicans, but he does not respect MAGA Republicans. More than 70 million Americans voted for Trump in 2020. Does he not respect those voters?
No, I mean, that's not what he said. I think he was pretty clear and he was very powerful last night. Look, what the president said last night was that when it comes to MAGA Republicans, when it comes to the extreme ultra wing of Republicans, they are attacking democracy, right? They are taking away rights and freedoms. They are using threats of violence. They are taking away voting rights, and he called it what it is. That's what he did. He called it what it is, and what many, we would argue, historians would agree with us on. And so, what Joe Biden believes is, as president, he should, and president should, be the strongest voice for democracy. And so, he was making that very clear. He was making that contrast to what congressional Democrats have been doing, which is fighting for our rights, fighting for freedom, delivering on an economy that is historic, 10 million jobs that have been created, lowering health care, lowering prescription drugs, and making sure that we take on those special interest groups. And we saw just a couple weeks ago that we won. So he's making that contrast, trying to make that very clear of what we are seeing today. And so he was passionate about this. He was eloquent about this. And he also, when it comes to what you're asking me about Republicans who are conservative, clearly he said that he believed there are traditional conservative Republicans. He was very clear on that. He specifically called out and mentioned Maryland Governor Larry Hogan as one of them. So, but we have to really, make sure that we make it clear that there's a choice in front of the American people, right? And we have to make sure that we make it loud and clear that when it comes to MAGA Republicans, we call that out, and that's what he did. And what they're doing, right? What they're doing in attacking our democracy. And so he wanted to be clear on that, and he made that contrast, and that's what you heard from the president.
Has the White House made any changes in light of the revelations of the former president's handling of classified material to its own processes or training procedures for handling sort of protected and secret information?
I don't have anything to share with you. Again, we're just going to be really mindful. I know I get the question that you're asking.